I'm Megan with Girly Cheat Sheet, and this is your GCS Weekend Rundown. I can't help it, I'm in a New York state of mind as I just returned from New York City, and of all the great things that I got to do, the highlight of my trip was going to my very first New York Yankees game. Now, I couldn't have planned this any better, but it happened to be the return of Alex Rodriguez. So what to expect from the fans? Wasn't really sure how he would play, what would happen. I was pleasantly surprised. The fans were on their feet, they were clapping, they were cheering, they were holding signs that said, "We love A-Rod," and they were incredibly supportive of who has been one of their star players for many, many, many years. Then he struck out, and he struck out again, and he actually struck out again, and in fact, he had no hits the entire game. Let's just say those cheers went away, and it was pretty unanimous straight boos from the entire crowd. In other New York news, what's going on with the Jets? Coach Rex Ryan still can't decide who his starting quarterback is going to be, but we do know that it's between veteran and former starting quarterback Mark Sanchez and rookie out of West Virginia Geno Smith, who happened to go in the second round of the draft this season. Now, preseason was Rex Ryan's opportunity to weigh out his two options. Last weekend, Mark Sanchez was the starting quarterback in the first preseason game, and it was expected for Geno Smith to start this weekend, Saturday night, against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, Geno Smith had his worst practice of his NFL career on Wednesday, so it's highly unlikely that he will play as the starting quarterback this Saturday night. Just so you know, he threw more interceptions on Wednesday than he did in his first 2.5 weeks of training camp. Ouch. Knowing this, they still have to figure out who their starting quarterback is going to be, and they have the rest of preseason to determine that. We can only assume that next weekend for the third preseason game, Geno Smith will get his start, and by the time season starts and they play the Buccaneers, we will know who the starting quarterback is. Moving right over to the NBA, we're going to look at Amare Stoudemire, the New York Knicks. Now, it has been announced that Amare will be judging the Miss America pageant? Yep, the Miss America pageant in Atlantic City on September 15th. Amare Stoudemire is going to be on the judging panel. Now, I know this might sound really weird and random that this is one of our fun facts, but as a pageant girl, this is really important. Amare Stoudemire is a role model. He is a known name in the NBA. He is talented, he's in shape, and he's a great spokesperson. And he's going to be looking for the female version of that on the Miss America stage on September 15th in Atlantic City. So we want to give a shout out to Amare. I think it's awesome that he's doing this, and we want to wish him the best of luck. And what I have to just assume is his first pageant experience. So good luck, Amare, and good luck to all the ladies that are vying for the title Miss America 2014. That'll do it for this weekend's GCS Weekend Rundown. Remember, we want to hear from you. So we're on all forms of social media. You can find me specifically on Twitter at Girly Cheat Sheet or at Megan A. Clementi, and also on Facebook at Megan Clementi. Reach out to me, and I promise I'll reach back out to you because I want to know what you have to say. We'll talk sports, I'll answer your questions, and no matter what, we'll see you next weekend on GCS Weekend Rundown.